Hello, welcome back everyone. We are having a little bit of an issue with the Krynn there. They are finally starting to get mobilized there. With a nice massive fleet of small ships and a couple of, troop transports. So they're actually looking to retaliate, and I might have a little bit of issue there. Although I do have the Guardians nearby to defend against that. They're only one fleet there that's strong enough to actually take that out, so I might lose a few star bases if I don't straight up lose Cox 1 in the process there. Otherwise, the rebellion has succeeded in giving me Celibolic. There's a tongue twister for you. It took me a few tries to try and figure out how to say that. We got Celibolic 1, and now the poor Yor Singularity has nothing but a starbase to their name. The poor things are not exactly happy, and they're still upset by the fact that I'm at war with them. And ironically enough, me being a warmonger is making them hate me even more. And they're the benevolent race, for crying out loud. How hypocritical is that? But with the rebellion done with that, I am well on my way for stealing the Stalin worlds too. I might be nice to them at some point and let them keep their worlds, because after all, they're helping me with taking the star bases here, the Ascension Crystals. Like, they took the one south here, they're at war with the Krynn as well, so they probably can sneak a few kills in for me. And also, most importantly, although the counter doesn't really say anything here, we have about 11 turns till I get basically the phaser pods, is it? Basically almost the top tier type of laser weaponry, and once that is done, I'm looking forward to using that for my exterminator. That's going to be amazing fire potential, but we're not going to be able to do that until things continue. And interestingly enough, Celibolic is actually an influence world as well. I have no clue what these manufacturing matrix are, how you get them, but there's a lot of other stuff here. Ooh, antimatter matrix. What is this? Synthetic pop cap. Ah, what the hell is this? Oh, allows for assembly of more Yor. So this is another unique one? This is new. With the Krynn having their own unique building, and now the Yor, something interesting is going on here. Why am I seeing unique structures for them? I'm jealous now. I want to have my own Kry'klon structure to kind of utilize in conquering the galaxy with, and they're not letting me. God damn it. Oh well. Considering how this is already developed, I think I might as well go all out with the influence, especially with the barren world. It's not like I'm gonna get much else out of this planet, at least effectively. The only thing I got going for me is population and the influence, which is not really affected at all by the barren world, so I think we're fine with that. So that's a nice simple world to kind of like establish. Now, I gotta finish my turn, I think, there, because, actually my Guardians can actually mobilize now, so I think I should do that. And I really hope I don't lose these Guardians needlessly. I have 2 of them now, and we got a full fleet of devotees to deal with. So let's see if 2 Guardians can do what 1 cannot. We're going to find out in a quick moment here. And really, I'm just going to quickly watch through the battle, because I want to see how their regeneration and their durability is. And thankfully, thank God, the fighters actually are regenerated. I was worried for a bit there that they would not regenerate. So that carrier module is actually doing value. Although, unlike the other ones, I'm just going to quickly go through and watch carefully the health of my 2 Guardians. I'm confident with 2 of them taking the fire, it should be a little bit more durable. So we'll see. If anything, I just want to watch my Guardians zoom right in. Just look at them cruise. Look at them cruise. Just going to do a simple top down. Let's see, I want to watch the health. Sadly, it looks like they're focusing on one of them, but look at that health regen. And the fact that, yeah, my fighters are taking a lot of damage, but this is a lot smoother, I think. Safe to say, I don't know if that's because of the stacking potential of the two Guardians or not, but nonetheless, they've taken no damage and I only lost the 4 fighters. So that was a pretty flawless victory, I think. And considering that was almost an exact... Yeah, that was like an exact copy of the fleet I had for Cox 1 there. With the addition of a second Guardian, I think that was a massive, massive improvement. If that was any indication at all for me. Now, I'm curious. No, I do not get my fighters back for the remainder of the turn. So I don't know if I rebuild them one a turn or if I can, or if they're all rebuilt in a single turn. I'll have to find that out. And I don't have to move anymore. God damn it, you asteroid belt. Taking up all my movement. So, we have a massive fleet here. I need to reinforce star bases. I don't think... Actually, this one can get close enough to reinforce this one. And hopefully it can have the firepower needed to at least scare them off. And once it's too strong, they're not going to bother fighting it. That much is kind of certain, but hell. Might as well keep these safe and try and get a little more culture in on the side there. Because why the hell not? And I have no really other starbases at risk besides Eero starbase. And then it's just a matter of protecting Cox 1. So, next turn I guess I destroy a shipyard. Well, they can rush them I guess, but without the... They still own the planet. What am I saying? I'm assuming... I'm acting like I already owned their planet. What is it? Greenhouse 2. I wonder what that signifies. Because Cox 1 is anything but a euphemism joke. Because this is actually a well-balanced world. Got good population, like with room for improvement up here if I were to adjust it. Good manufacturing, good research. It's pretty well average. But Greenhouse 2, I wonder what I'm going to get from that. I just gotta figure out... I could probably take with just these 3 infestors actually. If I don't mind stealing the population here, which I'm probably going to do, just for the sake of my conquest. But with that said, where are the infestors I've been building back here? And while I'm at, let me take this Guardian up as well. Come on, I know you're building infestors. So what rally point did I set you to? It doesn't want to really tell me. Not that I can tell. So I'm left wondering a bit. Okay, there they are. I found it. And they're already rallying over, so that's perfectly fine. It's going to still take a couple turns for them to get there. But we got Mark III Pulverizers coming in. And actually, let me try and finish up these turns at least a reasonable rate. Because these ships, like I said, I could just guard them. There's no need for them to stay, to move around. So let's try speed this up. Got more constructors going. And of course I assume the internet has their cache render everything, so that's a bit of an annoyance. Get that moving. Get the swarmers. Well, there's not much I want to do with the swarmers, so I might as well just garrison them. Garrison for a time being, make things simple. That way I don't have to worry about babysitting them. And I guess with the Altarians slowly getting annoyed with me, I should probably start upgrading the starbases here. Because this is not going to really build a whole lot for me, so why not just get more constructors out of it? It's not going to be... It's going to take a while. But hell, put it to good use, right? And this is Mackenzie. So, not a whole lot I want from this world either. So, kind of have tempted to... Well, let me get the Wasp going. And a couple more constructors... Because really, can't have too many constructors, right? Where is my constructor, though? Come on. Oh, there it is. I'm an idiot. I was blind. Bratter. Thought it was right there. I was expecting to be on the top there, not like in the middle of the page, so... Not a whole lot I can do here. They have 3 movements, so I'm actually safe till next turn. Hell, if I really want to, I could just attack this starbase if I so wish. Might take a little bit of damage, though. Is that a good idea? I got armor. It should be okay. Hopefully. Let's see if I regret this. Might lose a ship or 2 in the process. Yeah, I lost 1 ship. So that that was clearly not worth it, just for the fact that I lost more ships. And grasshoppers are not going to be able to do much, but hell, they actually can take out these isolated ships for me. If nothing else, they're going to keep them from reinforcing. So let's jump on over that idea, huh? And what is this? Kry'klos? Are they trying to intimidate my name? Although they forgot the little bracket, or little colon there. So, don't worry, I'll take Kry'klos soon enough. Ooh, oh, this must be their homeworld. I think that's what it is. Yeah, civilization capital. That makes more sense, because otherwise, why would I have a crazy name like Kry'klos Gamma? Okay, that makes more sense. So, we are one world away from taking our homeworld now, and that will be another one under my iron fist. To call my own. I am fine with that. And I might as well attempt to garrison. Actually, I've been clicking too much randomly, so let me actually go for these isolated ships. I'm trying to rush this a little too much, I think. Just clicking randomly. Alright, okay, that's the turn. So, we are now pretty much 10 turns away, and I have these watchers going up to prevent the Iconians from getting their last few Ascension Crystals, at least for the time being. And I can destroy those 5 ships in the process, but with my dependence on laser weaponry, maybe it won't be as effective. And the real question is, where are these transport ships going to go? Oh. That's interesting. They just straight up died after losing their world, I guess. I wonder. Oh, wait. No, that thing didn't attack me, right? Yeah, because I queued the eject, so... Huh. So the Yor has been destroyed. They look very much alive to me, so what the hell happened? Huh. What caused them to automatically be defeated after that? Because it seems like they had a turn there without a world to begin with, right? Right? Huh. Oh well, I could care less. So long, Yor. Your worlds will be put to better use. Because I didn't want anyone trying to fight with me for influence anyway. Maybe this was not the best idea to fly all these constructors out in the middle of nowhere. That is a death sentence. And there's nothing I could do about it. What kind of movement do these, can I get my Guardians to go over there? 19 movement. Can my Guardians actually reach there? I don't think they can. And I need to do math. I need to add it up here quickly because I don't want to click to find out. 6, 10, 15, nope. They're a bit short, unfortunately, so I just gave them 3 free constructors. No, I'm an idiot. I should not have let that happen. Ah, well. At least I could keep my expansion operation going here. What movement do I have? I have no more to call my own, actually, so... This is as far as we're going before we settle on new land. And... let's see, Hornets. You get to have the fun of destroying everything that gets in your way. I hope you're looking forward to that, because I know I am. Okay, Festers are arriving. They might as well join, at least attempt to join the fleet down here, which probably looks like they'll be their next turn. So I think we're looking good. For the sake of at least not losing as many fighting troops, I should wait till next turn, just to be safe. Otherwise, that is quite the garrison they got there. I'm confident, well, I am confident I can take that out, because hell, 30 of these ships before were not a big deal. I don't think like half of them, 15, is going to be nearly as intimidating. I think that's 15. It's pretty damn close to 15 either way. There, no points of damage lost. Now, wait, where the hell did my fleet go? Okay, that was weird. As soon as I clicked elsewhere to try move them, deselect them out and made them invisible in an asteroid field. That is not ideal for me. The last thing I want is another AWOL ship, let alone an AWOL fleet in this case. So more starbases need to be upgraded, but I have no clue where the fleet is right now. So I think, where the hell are they? I have to move in to find out. There it is. And so far, I can defend Cox 1 relatively easily at this point. And the Akiba starbase is perfectly well upgraded, so we'll just carry on. Carry on with what we're doing. Actually, I probably should have just made a starbase here and just upgrade it. Once I can get close far enough ahead that it's not influenced by these starbases here, so build that there, go full out on the upgrades, and if I need to, I have that second constructor to kind of keep all the weapon defenses going. So this should be perfectly safe too, next turn. We have Idle Colony that's full tech. I know I upgraded something, I think it was, yeah, I switched around the replicator and the stadium, I think that's what it was. Not a big deal. So we're good there, I already got a shipyard going. And I have no terraforming slots, do I? No, I don't. So this has a little, well, besides for the crap population it has now, poor full tech, it can offer me a lot. I just need to figure out what to do with its population problem. Well. Hopefully in a short time it should be repopulate relatively quickly. One population every 5 turns, roughly. And Mirander's already done with the Guardians. Wow. So I should have 4 Guardians on the field. I'll try 2 more. Then I'll have to build a couple of Pulverizers, maybe build a couple Wasps there for the Royal Fleet. Essentially, for when I get my huge ships there, I can have these Guardians basically be the escort ships. The true escort ships for like whatever huge flagship I'm gonna make to signify the end of this campaign, or not really signify the end of it, but basically be the driving force that will see me to victory for the Kry'klon expense. That's gonna be fun. Although that's still gonna be a while because we still got 10 turns for the phaser pods, and we got so many construction ships here too. That's what's eating up all my time right now, isn't it? Yeah, right, so where are all these idle ships? So infestors, you can wait there. Let's see, fireflies, don't care. Yeah, there's nothing really else for you to shoot at. Because that deliverance is not going to do much, is it? What is a deliverance? Oh, that's this. That's the infantry transport, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it is, so. Confirm battle. Well, it's good to know I just clicked on a random starbase there that was Iconian. When I saw that and realized it was my watchers, I was half worried I may have accidentally clicked on another race's ship. I knew this was happening. It's still not going to feel any better though. 3 constructors lost for no reason. That was completely stupid of me. Flying and blind into the Iconia's territory like that. And we got another fester coming out. I need to be careful. Population is starting to get eaten up quite a bit on my homeworlds now. I don't want to bleed my planets dry now, because like that's 10 population for each of my 3 worlds, so I gotta give them time to regrow. Especially since, yeah, even with all the other traits that I have, it's still 0.2 population a turn, so it's not going to get done that any quicker. It's pretty much as slow as full tech. And that's... And... Well, I completely forgot what I was going to say. So let's just carry on then, shall we? We got Pulverizers, fancy Pulverizers joined the Guardians. We have 2 turns. Well, do we? No, we have 3 turns, so this fleet's going to be there just in time to actually intercept them. Sounds good to me. And I can take the greenhouse system and we can see what loot or goods are to be had in this world. This should be a pretty straightforward victory. They have good resistance otherwise, still low casualties for me. There. 3 populations survived, I lost only 4 casualties, so that sounds pretty effective for me. I would think. Okay, what Leaking seals. What the hell? What the hell is leaking seals? Huh? I go straight to the population. I don't understand this modifier. It's some kind of reference to actual seals, is it? But what's leaking seals supposed to mean? Because you would think there'd be something on here for some kind of resource or modifier or something causing that. It just seems to be there for no reason, so what the hell is this from? I don't get it. And I don't like any negative modifiers that's there for no reason. Ugh. Either way, what do we have? Another manufacturing plant. Good quality manufacturing plant here. Not the best distribution of like terraforming slots anyway. I would like another one here for that, but we can work with this. We can get a molecular fabricator easily, right in the middle there. Maybe with another farming outpost up there if I want the food. Because this is kind of low on food and I got plenty of morale to work with, so let's... Ooh, and I do have a terraforming slot, perfect. And I don't know if I want a few food distributor or not. Well, 25% food growth, that should potentially... Let's see, I'm assuming it's 25% population, so... Of course, 25% is not after all the modifiers, so I need to find out where the base number is, right? I'm only seeing percent... Oh, that's growth, never mind. Okay, so 18, 25%, so yeah. That's about a little bit under 5, 4, 4.5 roughly of population. That's not really worth it, is it? Not really, not unless... Because the synergy bonus is not going to affect anything. So not worth it. And I can get... I have a couple slots available if I want anything else. Including this wall whirl, which sounds good too. So we'll just worry about this side here, and then once that's all done, then I'll put something on these two slots here. Oh wait, did I see something there right? Well, let me go back to greenhouse. I saw something... Or amusement park, entertainment network, okay. I was seeing all these different ones, and for a moment I thought that said entertainment capital, that's why I was confused. Since they have one there that's already established but not upgraded, that's why it showed the third one. I misread for a moment. Now, let's keep the star bases going, shall we? Actually, why am I going there? I want to put in our star base here. Keep pushing the agenda. Where did my constructor go? Oh. It just backtracked and burnt all the movement that I had on it. Damn it. That's an annoying glitch too. Now, do I want to fight these things? Because I'm going to take a little bit of damage, right? Because they got the shield strength and I probably will lose a grasshopper, take a fair bit of damage. Because yeah, each of these things have got a tremendous amount of shields. And of course... Damn it! Stop slowing down on me! Maybe I should have done this all ahead of time. And I don't think I lost a single thing. I think we're good. Although again, I was not really paying attention. Maybe I had 9 ships there. Ooh, and I get an easy deliverance to this snipe. Can I snipe it? I should be able to, because the AI from the shipyard and garrisons aren't going to go after it. So I could just fly right in and snipe it next turn. And this is the home world. So it's done with infestors. I'm not making any more of those for a while. And really, I don't need to build anything more, so... Is there any way I could just set these things to be idle for the time being? Maybe if I just unanchor it. And with that, I could just use all the Sekleon resources over for Rander to help speed things up here. Although I still need to wait a bit before... Well, I could just use it to build like Guardians 1 a turn. If I so wish. Actually, this is the wrong tab, damn it. I want to go to sponsor window. Let me fix this quickly. Now, Where is... Oh, yeah, they're still attached to it, that's why. So yes, I will reassign, and... Oh wait, oh, it can only have 5 sponsors, okay. That changes things a tiny bit. A little bit anyway. Oh well, at least it won't bug me about the shipyard not having a sponsor, so I think I'm good there. If nothing else. Another swarmer, that going in the garrison. Hornets moving up. And now let's go kill some Iconians with my hornets. Nice simple task. Shouldn't be too difficult at all. I didn't even check to see the damage output, which apparently was none. Oh yeah, that's because I have the wasp there giving me shield strength, so I'm not worried. Oh god, this Iconia's cheating again. 90 logistics worth of tornadoes guarding that starbase or shipyard. I don't like it. I don't like it all, and actually, I shouldn't snipe at this yet, because I want to grab all the duranium, so... Let me go down here without getting these constructors killed. And we have another... Yeah, we actually have another duranium here to take for a shipyard I just killed earlier. So let's do that as well. Oh no, I don't have a mining thing, damn it, never mind. Can't do that with this starbase. That will give me a nice 3, 4 or more. I forget how much duranium I'll get from this. I do have the ideology point, so... Although, I don't think I'm going to get it this turn, am I? Nope. I'm going to have to wait till next turn to get that duranium. And that'll give me plenty more duranium to work with here. And a whole bunch of it's being traded, so... We're looking at 19 more I can get back once the trade agreements are done. Ooh, that just means my huge ships there are going to have a massive amount of duranium drivers. Although I think I want to eventually upgrade those to the higher quality ones. I forget what they're called, just regular duranium drivers, I think. And of course, now it's bugging me to anchor this. This is going to be annoying. Can I just set the guard? Oh, now it's telling me it's an orphan. I thought you had a sponsor. God, this is going to be annoying. What's not sponsored? Because, yeah, Cycleon here is clearly sponsored. What one's not sponsored? No, it's probably the one for Kephium, isn't it? No, it is going to get irritating quickly, isn't it? Oh boy. And what do I want to do with these grasshoppers? I don't think I want to do anything with the grasshoppers besides merge them with the watchers, I think. Get this thing as a capable fighting force, I think. Hell, that's gonna almost max out the logistics there. It's gonna, well, it's gonna put it around 45-ish. I might as well anchor it. This is gonna get annoying, isn't it? And Kephium is without a sponsor, so it's gonna nag at me too. I can't win, can I? So I might as well give him one that's... I'll give him Kephium too. Because it's not as much production anyway. Shipyard's idle. Now I need to keep it building. It feels like I'm forced to have to build a never-ending army of ships. So, what do I want to build in that case? I kind of need more wasp. Not many more, but a couple more. But I do want to stop the construction there at some point, but I don't want to straight up decommission these things to do that. Oh well. 20 turns for a Pulverizer Mark 3 there. That'll keep it quiet for a while. You can nag at me, will you?